properties of acids. When you buy some lemon or a grapefruit, you notice some sour taste. Basically, this sour taste is due to the presence of acid, that is basically the citric acid in lemons and the grapefruits. So, sour taste is basically the one of the properties of acids like lemon, vinegar. All these have sour taste. Corrosiveness is another property of acids. For example, if you open up the hood of your vehicle, you might notice that the terminals of the battery have some white substance on it. That is because of some corrosion caused by the acid in that battery. So, acid shows the property of corrosion. So basically, the acids are corrosive in nature. Acids are good electrolyte as well. They conduct electricity. That is why they are called good electrolyte, because they conduct electricity. Acid react with metals to produce hydrogen gas. Acid plus metal, they give us hydrogen gas and some byproducts as well. Acids have pH less than 7. They turn blue litmus paper to red. Basically, this litmus paper is an indicator that we will discuss later in the next video. So the acids turn blue litmus paper into red, and they turn methyl orange to red in color. Methyl orange is another example of an indicator that basically indicates whether it is an acid or a base. So basically, methyl orange will be turned into red in color when acid is poured into this methyl orange. Acid contains H plus ions. These H plus ions are called hydrogen ions. Acid contains hydrogen ions. They are proton donors. Acids are basically proton donors in nature. When we talk about the properties of bases, they are basically bitter in taste. For example, soap has a bitter taste. When sometime I get soap in my mouth while washing my face, I come to know that it has a bitter taste. So normally the bases have bitter taste. There are also good electrolyte, that is, they conduct electricity. So that is why they are called good electrolyte. Think about soap. Soap is an example of base. Soap are slippery in nature. So sometimes bases are slippery, they feel slippery. Not everything that feels slippery comes to the under bases, like oil. Oil also feels slippery, but it does not mean that it is a base. So this property is not always true in all cases, but most of the bases feel slippery. They do not react with metals. Just think about soap. Take an example of soap, put it on the handles of sink. It does not react. It just makes the handle slippery. So basically, the bases do not react with metals. Bases have pH greater than 7. They turn red litmus paper to blue. And they turn methyl orange to yellow. They turn phenolphthalein to purple in color. Phenolphthalein is an example of another indicator. They turn phenolphthalein into pinkish purple color. Bases contains hydroxide ions, OH negative. They contains hydroxide ions. They are proton acceptor in nature.